Hi there, how are you? Tudo bem com vocês, pessoal? Bom, começamos hoje uma nova playlist, Reuniões em Inglês. Então, para quem que esses vídeos vão ser interessantíssimos, assim, vão ser muito bacanas, para aquelas pessoas que estão chegando aí numa posição onde elas têm que conduzir reuniões em inglês. Então elas vão ser o quê? Aquelas pessoas que vão chair the meeting, vão conduzir a reunião. E também para aquelas pessoas que precisam de quê? De vocabulário, mais vocabulário, para entender o que se passa em uma reunião. Então aquela pessoa que vai estar mais passiva numa reunião, quer compreender o que acontece, precisa de vocabulário, gramática, linguagem funcional, tudo aquilo que a gente vai trabalhar nessa série de vídeos. So, let's get started? We all know that the corporative world is full of surprises. Imagine the following. You are going to start a meeting in Portuguese. However, out of the blue, you are told that there is a visitor from another country and that you should start the presentation in English. This may be quite scary for many people. That's why we're covering this ground for you. Before starting a meeting, we have to get people's attention. Let's see 4 expressions we use to get people's attention before starting a meeting. The first 3 expressions are more informal. It doesn't mean that only teenagers use them. No, not really. The concept of informality has changed a lot, even in the UK. So feel free to use these informal expressions if your company is not that formal. It is also a good idea to learn them, as you'll probably hear them being used in meetings in English. The last expression is more formal. It is used when the audience is made up of more senior stakeholders. Another tip. These expressions are fixed collocations, which means that you should use them as they are. You cannot add words to those expressions. So, let's get started. Exactly, that's our first expression. I use it in all my videos. Let's get started. Let's get started. Notice how I connect the words. I don't pause when pronouncing them. I try as much as possible to pronounce the words as if they were just one word. Let's get started. Let's get. Let's get. You see, I try to connect let's and get. Let's get. I also try to connect get and started. Get started, get started. Let's get started. There is more stress on started, as it is the most significant word in this sentence. Let's get started. The next expression is let's get cracking. This expression is more common in the UK. It is also informal, so I don't use it in companies unless companies are more informal rather than formal. Listen to how I pronounce it. Let's get cracking. Let's get cracking. Let's get. Let's get. I try to connect as much as possible, let's get. However, when I pronounce get cracking, I need to pause just a little bit since connecting T and C is not possible. T and C are plosive sounds, which means they are created by holding up air and then blowing the air, thus creating the sound. Linking plosive sounds is not something we consider possible or easily done, so we prefer to create some pause between them. Let's get cracking. Let's get cracking. I put more stress on cracking, as it is the most important word here. The next expression is let's get the ball rolling. Let's get the ball rolling. Notice how I connect some of the words. Let's get the ball. 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 I do not connect ball and rolling, but let's get the ball is easily connected. Stress is placed on ball and a little bit more on rolling. Let's get the ball rolling. Let's get the ball rolling. The last expression is more formal. It should be used when more senior and important stakeholders are present. The expression is, shall we start? Shall we start? Notice how I connect shall we. I connect the sound L from shall to the sound U from we. Shall we? Shall we? Shall we start? You may also say shall we simply without saying start. E aí, pessoal, curtiram as dicas? Curtiram essas expressões muito úteis, frequentemente utilizadas por native speakers, non-native speakers. Então, assim, por que não utilizá-las? Por que não incorporá-las ao seu vocabulário, ao seu repertório linguístico? Então, assim, pessoal, se vocês curtiram mesmo, hit the like button, se inscrevam no canal, compartilhem com os amigos, os colegas de trabalho de vocês, porque vocês sabem, né? O nosso objetivo é ajudar vocês a chegar lá. Thank you very much. See you soon. Bye bye.